Hi, everyone. I'm Christina Barrett, and I teach sixth grade science at the middle school of the Kennebunks. And so we begin the year with our life science unit. And so I wanted to share this activity that I changed from last year to this year to leverage a little bit of technology. So the assignment is characteristics of life, and the original assignment was to construct a poster that will individually distinguish the characteristics of life. And this will help students comprehend what each living thing needs in order to survive. So our question is, how can you represent these characteristics through pictures and words? So the first day, they do some research on the six characteristics of life. And I give them this graphic organizer so they can start to define each of the characteristics. And then they need to start to visualize those characteristics and develop an image that shows the definition in graphics. So because of COVID and students being home and the availability of giving out poster board, this year I had them leverage a technology tool in order to share their activity. So I give them a sample of a quality product from years past. And so these are all six of the characteristics of living things. And then students draw their photo and explain in words the definition of those characteristics. So the difference this year was after they filled out their graphic organizer, they needed to leverage a technology tool. Most of them, because it was the beginning of the year, chose a Google Slide, and for them, that was a new tool. And then they were able to get creative. And the reason I really loved the change in this assignment is that it really gives full choice and autonomy. Every product is going to come out different depending on the student's ability, developmental levels, and the program outcome that I believe that this assignment really targets is the customizing digital resources to address the learning styles, work strategies, abilities, and developmental levels of individual students. So I can assess based on each student's individual ability and not just on the quality of the final product. So let me give you some examples. So here is a student that put together a Google slide, and each slide represents one of the six characteristics with a definition. And then this student drew a picture. Let's see if I can make it a little larger for each of the characteristics. So she used the old strategy and then started to build in use of the new strategy, uploading images and using the Google slide as the medium. Another student did the same thing, but didn't use just the basic Google slide. So found a template that fit what she was looking for. And then her drawings, she made 3D. If you can see within her drawings, she tried to add an extra element to each of them, so they really popped and stood out. And her definitions are very detailed. So I believe that this varies the demand on each student and offers ways for them to customize and display the information. So I was really pleased, and I think that next year I'll even take it a step further and perhaps add in, I don't know, maybe a screencastify where they have to explain it, or maybe a more, they could use YouTube, a digital form. Maybe I won't allow them to do drawings, but they'll have to find or do digital drawings. So really, this activity is wide open, and it really, I believe, hits on multiple means of representation and expression. So thank you.